No, seriously, hot sauce. I've been eating a lot of hot sauce, a lot of raw peppers and hot sauce.
Running against the worst candidate in the history of presidential politics puts pressure on me. Could you imagine if I lose my whole life? What am I going to do? I'm going to say, I lost to the worst candidate in the history of politics. I'm not going to feel so good. Maybe I'll have to leave the country. I don't know. They had a very bad original concept. It was carried out poorly, and the cover-up was one of the worst in the history of cover-ups. Very simple. Bad deal, should have never been thought of. Somebody really messed up, and they had the worst cover-up ever. And where it should have stopped is at the deal standpoint, when they thought about it. Because whoever thought of that idea, I think is in big trouble. And then they have cans of soup. And they throw the cans of soup. That's better than a brick because you can't throw a brick, it's too heavy. But a can of soup, you can really put some power into that, right? And then when they get caught, they say, no, this is soup from my family. They're so innocent. This is soup from my family. It's incredible. And you have people coming over with bags of soup, big bags of soup, and they lay it on the ground, and the anarchists take it and they start throwing it at our cops, at our police. And if it hits you, that's worse than a brick because it's got force. It's the perfect size. It's like made perfect. And when they get caught, they say, no, this is just soup from my family. And then the media says, this is just soup. These people are very, very innocent. They're innocent people.
In case you don't know, and you haven't seen the latest polls, the American people hold the President of the United States in contempt. They hold this institution in contempt. They hold the Republican Party in contempt. They hold the Democratic Party in contempt. They think that maybe, given all of the crises facing this country, it's about time that there was some bold leadership here and that this institution made some hard choices.
Look, talk about education. I propose that what we take is those very poor schools, the Title I schools, triple the amount of money we spend, from $15 to $45 billion a year. Give every single teacher a raise, an equal raise, getting out of the $60,000 level. Number two, make sure that we bring in to help the student, the teachers deal with the problems that come from home. The problems that come from home, we have one school psychologist for every 1,500 kids in America.
Early in the morning, they went to
it's crazy.
the table with the black robe, the black
they have every
shield,
problem coming to them.
and they pulled out the votes.
Sure
those votes were put there a number of hours before. Early in the morning, they went to the table with the black robe, the black shield, and they pulled out the votes. Those votes were put there a number of hours before. Early in the morning, they went to the table with the black robe, the black shield, and they pulled out the votes. Those votes were put there a number of hours before. Early in the morning, they went to the table with the black robe, the black shield, and they pulled out the votes. Those votes were put there a number of hours before. Early in the morning, they went to the table with the black robe, the black shield, and they pulled out the votes. Those votes were put there a number of hours before. Early in the morning, they went to the table. In my opinion, it's never too late. Little double sound deck. So that's the story, fellas. Even before you do that, and not even including that, that's why I hardly even included that number. Although in one state we have a tremendous amount of dead people. So I think really, how many people do that? You mean they moved out and then they said, "Ah, the hell with it, I'll move back in." You know, it doesn't sound like a very normal. You mean they moved out? And what, they missed it so much that they wanted to move back in? Well, and then early in the morning, they went to the table with the black robe, the black shield, and they pulled out the votes. Those votes were put there a number of hours before. In my opinion, it's never too late. Little double sound deck. So that's the story, fellas. Even before you do that, And not even including that. That's why I hardly even included that number. Although in one state we have a tremendous amount of dead people. So I don't know. I'm sure we do in Georgia too. I'm sure we do in Georgia too. Really? How many people do that? You mean they moved out and then they said, "Ah, the hell with it, I'll move back in"? You know, it doesn't sound like a very normal. You mean they moved out and what? They missed it so much that they wanted to move back in? Well, and then early in the morning they went to the table with the black robe, the black shield, and they pulled out the votes.
Hello, users, and welcome to another episodic installation, folks. I would like to let y'all know that I hope that last night's stream was fun. That said, I don't remember how it went, so I hope it was good. I hope people enjoyed it, because I don't know if I did or not. But either way, I am here. I have woken. I am awake. I have awoken. I am awake, and I have a show lined up for y'all today. This is gonna be a real shitty show, as you noticed by the fact that the camera's not on. It is now on. So this is going to be a really shitty show. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I woke up and I'm still extremely high right now. I'm like at a 9 out of 10. So I apologize if today's show is substandard. Max, come over here. Maxie! I apologize if today's show is substandard. Nope. Look at him. Look at him. Oh. Look at him. Look at him. Could you say no to this? Could you say no to this beautiful animal? Look at him. Like the goddamn stream, folks. Like the motherfucking stream. Oh, the beautiful hound, the pupper. Look at him, look at him. He's so happy. Oh. Alright, there he goes. Alright, folks. Wow. I am high. Alright, so this is gonna be one hell of a show. I'm gonna have to, like, leave the house later, too. Today is gonna be great. Okay, shit. Okay. Yes. That's correct. Alright? That's correct. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Alright, folks. I apologize. Going on a bender. Don't know what else to tell you. Huckleberry Hound. He's a Huckleberry Hound. Max, you're Huckleberry. You're a Huckleberry Hound. That's what they called you. You're Huckleberry. Look at you. You're the Huckleberry Hound. Oh, yay. Look at him. He's the Huckleberry Hound. What the fuck does that mean? What does that mean? He's the Huckleberry Hound. What? What the fuck? Look at him. He's the Huckleberry. Max, you're Huckleberry. Look at you. You're a Huckleberry Hound. You're Huckleberry. Ah! You're Huckleberry. I love this dog. Look at him. He's going crazy. Going crazy. What are you doing? You're a Huckleberry Hound, Max. Oh, he's had enough. He's done for. God damn it. The Huckleberry Hound. What the fuck? Oh, look what he got. Look what he's got. I just can't with this one. Oh my god. He just walked up there with an eggplant. Oh. Wow, the Huckleberry Hound. Thank you, Max. Thank you. Maxie! Oh, you don't like that. You don't like that. You want to get underneath me. He doesn't want to get on my lap. He wants to get under. Oh. Ah! Look, oh, there he goes. You're a Huckleberry Hound, Max. I'm having way too much fun. For those of you that don't know, I woke up like 15 minutes ago. Huckleberry Hound, Huckleberry Hound. Maxie is a Huckleberry Hound. Look, I mean, is anyone watching the stream? Like, this is like all time, like, this is like greatest hits Max content right here. Oh, look, you got your paw up. There it is. And there you go. Alright. I guess we should get my shit together, huh? Yesterday was day 171 of protests in the city of Elizabeth City, North Carolina, the county of Pasquotank County, North Carolina. Yesterday was our 171st daily consecutive demonstration. Today will be day 172, but I do the recap on the morning after. And so, yeah, again, we've been out here marching for 171 days. Yesterday, we went throughout the entirety of downtown Elizabeth City. There was some people holding a concert. A lot of people shopping with no masks on, I noticed. It's almost, like, very funnily enough, you'll see in these videos, whenever we go downtown, right, you always see everyone in the background with no masks on. Fun fact, Pasquotank County has the highest COVID transmission rate in North Carolina. That's right. The county with the highest COVID transmission rate is Pasquotank County. And you can see how we got there by looking at this footage of people walking around downtown without masks on. But either way, we've been out here for 171 days. And there's really been no major news items in the last month or so. I think the most recent update is that they're spending 69,000 United States dollars to rebrand themselves as peace officers. I know that one is, it's still, I can't, they're going to call themselves peace officers. Like, what? Like, you shot someone in the back of the head as they were trying to run away from you. You are not a peace officer. You're a fucking piece of shit. But either way, they're spending $69,000 on that. The corrupt police chief of Elizabeth City, Eddie Buffalo, got into the state cabinet as the secretary of public safety. He lied the whole step of the way. Eddie Buffalo lied. He took advantage of Andrew Brown's assassination to profit off of it, and that's exactly what happened. He lied about the state of emergency. He lied about the threat of riots. He lied about needing the riot cops. He lied about what the police could do when it comes to protecting protest demonstrators. He lied about who's in charge, about how things go. He lied about shutting down the roads. He saw a hit and run. He was a witness to a hit and run, Eddie Buffalo. He saw it with his own two eyes and then lied about seeing it. He was right there. He was a witness, but he lied. And now he's the Secretary of Public Safety of North Carolina. Just lied. For the last 5 months, Eddie Buffalo has lied. And now he's lied himself into a promotion after a promotion after a promotion. He's a liar. He's an opportunist. He's a con artist. Absolute scumbag at that. But either way, we are strangle-held in Elizabeth City between a rock and a hard place. The Pasquotank County Sheriff's Department, who assassinated Andrew Brown Jr. on April 21st, and the Elizabeth City Police Department, who works with Confederates to attack protesters. As what happened, I talk about this often, but Lisa O'Quinn, the individual charged with attacking 3 protesters with her car, was let into the crowd by a police officer. And so, again, a police officer working with the Elizabeth City Police Department. Eddie Buffalo had no comment. Deputy Chief James Evans, no comment. Lieutenant Daryl Felton, no comment. None of these people have any comments. They don't care. They don't give a fuck. They're garbage. They're opportunists. They're con men. They're snake oil salesmen. They're losers. And they're fucking oppressors. Plain and simple. And fuck them all straight to hell. That's all I have to say. The cops in Elizabeth City are horrible. And anyone who thinks otherwise probably isn't paying attention. I need to drink the rest of this coffee like ASAP. Proto, $2 off topic. What's your thoughts? I made a video about this a couple days ago, but I'm about ready to do a segment on it again, actually, because Ben Burgess was invoked. The almighty Ben Burgess has weighed in, and it's no good, folks. It's no good. But thank you for the money. To answer your question in short, it's obviously trash. It's not funny, and it's just stupid. Though I've not seen the full thing, so I'll watch the full thing if someone pays me. Like if someone wants to give me like $100, I'll watch the full thing and do like a live commentary track. But I don't want to waste my free time on that, to be honest with you. So, and so that's where I'm at. That was awful. I love Dave, but that was extremely transphobic. I mean, it's just stupid. It's also just not funny. I mean, like, on top of being bigoted, it's just not funny. Like, you can make a bigoted joke funny, and then you can be Dave Chappelle. You know what I mean? Like, that's the thing. Is that, like, I've heard jokes that are extremely bigoted, racist, transphobic, homophobic, and they're kind of funny. That's not what Dave Chappelle's show is. It's just like, he's getting up on a soapbox, having a soliloquy from the looks of it. And just, like, being an idiot. I mean, like, you know, there's ways you can go about things. Yeah, I'm scratching my foot and I don't know why, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop that. Folks, I am high as a motherfucker. Apparently I did a live stream yesterday. I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember it. I remember starting the stream. That I do remember. I do remember starting the stream, but apparently after starting the stream, I continued to be live. Let me look at this video. I was here. Like, I mean, there's evidence of it. Look at this. There's evidence of me streaming last night. I don't remember this at all. When did this happen? I don't remember. Look at that. Look. I was talking too. Who was I talking to? That's the real question. I don't know who I was talking to. It took me a while to get through that, didn't it? Wow. I died there. Okay. Wow. This is crazy to watch. Look at that. Okay. Wow. I don't remember this at all. That is incredible. It's like I died a couple times. Okay. Oh, yeah, I died a couple times. Okay. I mean, that's fine. It makes things more fun, at least. And I was, like, talking. Look at me. I'm speaking. I'm saying words. Maybe I'm not saying that many words. Wow. All right, folks. Anyway, I did Resident Evil 4 yesterday. That was pretty cool. I don't know who had redder eyes, Andrea or Leon. Stop it. Stop it. Woo! Hey! Max! 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 Look at him. He's fucking whooping it up. Look at him. Maxie! Whoa! Look at him, he's dogging around. Look, it's a fucking Huckleberry Hound. The Huckleberry Hound. Look at the Huckleberry Hound. Look at him. I don't know what that is, but he is. You're Huckleberry. Look at this dog, he's going crazy. Wow. The Huckleberry Hound. Wow. The Huckleberry Hound. Look at him. It's Max the motherfucking dog. Oh. 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 That's right. You're a lap dog. You're a lap dog, man. You're the Huckleberry Hound. This whole stream is me saying Huckleberry Hound and then petting the dog. Like, that's this entire live stream. Look at him, he's so happy! He's a happy doggy. You wish you were as happy as Max the dog. Let me tell you, I wish I was as happy as Max the dog. Look at him. His whole life. This is it. Oh, doggy. You're so cute and pretty. I love you, doggy. I love you, doggy. I love the doggy. Look at the dog. You're so cute and pretty, and I love you because you're an adorable doggy. Adorable doggy. Adorable doggy. Yo, folks. I canceled Jay Creates. Wait, what happened? What did I do? You got banned? What? Jay Creates, you got banned? When did that happen? When did I ban Jay Creates? I don't remember that at all. Hello? What's your name? I'm Andrea. What's your name? Word around the street is you're the Huckleberry Hound. Oh, he's done. He's done. He's The conversation's over. It's done. All right. I'm going to do this like 0 books thing, and then the show's over. So I'm just like letting y'all know that that's the trajectory here. That's the trajectory here, so. But also, someone like posted a clip of what he said, like a clip, like an actual video clip. So I'm gonna look into this, and then we will get into this. Huckleberry Hound. Jay Creates got canceled. I mean, if Jay Creates got canceled, let's be honest, they probably deserved it. So you were probably coming in here saying that the game sucked or something. Knowing full well, taking advantage of my inebriated state to try to get some of your abusive opinions out there in the ether. The Huckleberry Hound, folks. I wish I knew what that was. All right, folks. So, we've got some drama brewing in the internet. That's right. Another video about Dave Chappelle and Ben Burgess. That's right, because it's happening. So, Ben Burgess works with the publisher 0 Books. In fact, to showcase how much of not a hater I am, I have a 0 Books book right here. This is Ben Burgess's first book, Give Them an Argument. So, I'm about to give y'all some arguments here. So anyway, just, again, I'm not a complete troll. I'm not a hater. So 0 Books tweets out a controversial tweet. Chappelle's latest special is legitimately moving. People who are angry at him about transphobia clearly have not watched the show. So to my understanding, he talks about, like, Dave Chappelle talks about how he's got, like, a friend who was trans and then, like, basically kind of like misgenders them a couple times and then tries to use like their story dying as like a way to uncancel himself. That's my interpretation. That's how I understood it given what I've seen. I have not watched the special. I'm going to tell you, I don't want to watch the special. If someone wants me to watch the special, you're going to have to pay me. I will watch the special if you pay me. Send me like $50 on PayPal and I will watch the special and I will give you a full review. But until then, I'm just going to make fun of people posting cringe. So 0 Books puts out this controversial tweet and then follows up by saying, read Burgess's book. So they okay, let me get this straight. So they give a controversial tweet and then advertise their book. All right, incredible. But Ben Burgess also replied. And now, again, I have to do this in an incognito window because Ben Burgess has me blocked on my account because he canceled a comedian. For those of you that don't know, Ben Burgess, the author of Canceling Comedians While the World Burns, canceled me because I said, quote, that he was acting dumb as a shitfuck. He canceled me. Not only did he cancel me, but he didn't watch the full video. So basically, the exact thing the 0 Books are saying is what Ben Burgess did. He got upset by a small clip of my video and then did not watch the whole thing. He canceled me, a comedian, for using naughty words. Now, in my video, I was not transphobic. I was not bigoted at all. I just mocked the intelligence of an academic professor too much, and he did not like it. So, I want to be very clear on that one. But again, we got Dave, apparently a clip of what the incendiary remarks are. I read an article about them, but I'm going to see if I can get through 2 minutes of this. And if I can't, we're just going to move on. But either way, Ben Burgess weighed in, and we'll see what happens.
And they've canceled people that are more powerful than me. They canceled J.K. Rowling.
So, who's they? I mean, like, that's my thing. Who the hell is they? Is it the Jews, Dave? Is that the direction you're going? Who the fuck is they? They've canceled powerful people? If they are so powerful that they can cancel billionaires, what is they? I'm trying to understand this. Okay, so J.K. Rowling is a billionaire. She is publishing new books. She is working on films. She has royalties coming in from video games. She has unlimited amounts of wealth, and she can publish anything she wants. She's canceled. And they canceled her, whoever they is. Now, that's the thing here, is that canceled means nothing. Like, it doesn't mean anything. And that's why I like to focus on why Ben Burgess canceled me. Because at the end of the day, he wrote a book on canceling comedians. Comedians don't get canceled. Alright? You cannot cancel someone who's got millions of dollars. You just can't do it. But who you can cancel are minorities. You can say that they don't deserve to have equal rights as you. And in a lot of instances, they have no money, they have no power, no one knows who they are, and their lives are just impacted negatively as a result. Whenever Dave Chappelle goes trending, J.K. Rowling goes trending, it's a new wave of trauma for transgender people because they can't go on the internet without reading about how famous billionaires hate them, want them to die, and are complaining that they're canceled. Billionaires complaining that they're canceled. While trans people typically face housing discrimination. While trans people typically, have no intergenerational wealth, typically speaking, because a lot of us get kicked out of the family. But, right? So, like, that's the thing about it. It's just like, I don't understand who they is. How can anyone be canceled? Well, I'm 6 seconds in. Let's keep going.
My God, J.K. Rowling wrote all the Harry Potter books by herself. She sold so many books, the Bible worries about her. And they canceled her because she said in an interview, and this is not exactly what she said, but effectually, she said...
So again, they canceled her. I just want to know who they is. They canceled J.K. Rowling. Who did? They. Well, who did? They. Well, how did they?
Said gender was a fact. And then the trans community got mad as shit. They started calling her a TERF.
So, okay, I just want to be very clear here. The way that this guy speaks, and I don't know if I can get much more than 30 seconds in. The way this guy speaks as if he's like a philosopher. Like he's got a monocle and top hat on, and he's really telling like the people about the human condition. Also, what does gender is a fact mean? That's like saying hot dogs are a fact. Yeah. Well, what about them? Yeah, they're unhealthy, right? Like, you can put condiments on. What about? That's like trains are a fact. Okay, well, what are you weighing in on the subject? Like, that's like saying, like, like this cup of coffee. It's a fact. Well, yeah, I mean, it is here. It does exist. It is fact. It's an object that exists in the world. You can see video. What does gender is a fact even mean? Is the claim that gender is immutable? Like, from birth, you are assigned a gender? And that gender cannot change? Because that's not I don't interpret that from gender as a fact. When I hear the term gender as a fact, I think, all right, gender exists. It's a fact. What about that fact? And also, who's they?
I didn't even know what the fuck that was. But I know that trans people make up words to win arguments.
So, again, what is, like, trans people make up words to win arguments. Whereas this guy is claiming that a mystical they have canceled a billionaire that currently has a book deal, a movie deal, and a video game deal going all at once. Like, that's the thing, right? Trans people, they're the ones making things up to win arguments. Meanwhile, they canceled J.K. Rowling. They did. Who did? They did. But they're the trans people. They're the ones that make up arguments. Meanwhile, again, they canceled J.K. Rowling.
So I looked it up. TERF is an acronym. Stands for Trans Exclusionary Radical Feminists. This is a real thing. This is a group of women that hate transgender. They don't hate transgender women, but they look at trans women the way we blacks might look at blackface. It offends them. Like, ooh, this bitch is doing an impression of me. Now, I shouldn't speak on this.
All right, anyway, so I'm bored. So Ben Burgess weighed in, and someone asked, because Zero Books was agreeing with this transphobic tirade, and basically using Ben Burgess's book to advertise as a way to, like, read Ben's book, because that'll explain who they is. If maybe Ben's book is in or maybe they is in Ben's book. We have to buy the book to find out who they is. So someone on Twitter named @clownwebsite, very apt, said, Ben Burgess, serious question. Do you agree with this take? Now, reminder, everyone, I am opening this up in an alternate incognito window because Ben Burgess blocked me, folks. Look at this. Don't miss what's happening. I can't log in, because if I logged in, Ben Burgess's tweets would not be visible because he blocked me. He canceled me for saying, quote, dumb as a shit fuck. Now, did I say any specific group of marginalized people were dumb as a shit fuck? Did I say I hated a specific group of marginalized people? No. I just said the words that Ben Burgess used made him, and only him, sound, quote, dumb as a shit fuck, and I got canceled over it. Now, maybe I should have peppered in. And same thing with the Jew. Maybe I should have done that. And then maybe Ben Burgess wouldn't have been able to cancel me, because then I would have been technically a comedian in his eyes. Right, but let's read. Ben Burgess says, haven't seen the special yet, implying that he will. I will say, parents, you can find me talking about this in a couple of places on YouTube and in the comedy chapter of the last book. I love this. I love this. It's like record scratch, freeze frame, got to get my advertisement in, right? It's like, what? Right? That I thought similar criticisms of Sticks and Stones were misguided, but maybe he is saying something actually transphobic. Now, again, Dave Chappelle has a history of basically attacking transgender people, saying they don't belong in bathrooms, they shouldn't be out in public, right? Disgusting, evil shit. And then, so Ben Burgess classifies that as, that's not actually trans. You don't want trans people outside? That's not transphobic. It's just, I don't want to be around trans people. It's not trans. You don't think trans people should be allowed to use bathrooms? That's not transphobic at all. No, that's not actually transphobic. What's actually transphobic? I don't. It would be something. But that's certainly not. That's certainly not actually transphobic, right? So, Clown website responds. He did say that he was on Team TERF and misgendered a dead trans friend. So I guess it depends if you consider that transphobic. But I know you don't like to comment without looking at the source material. Ben Burgess says, that all certainly sounds bad. But yeah, that sounds bad. Is it transphobic? Oh. But it sounds bad. Like, what? Okay. But yeah, I really don't. I even saw Zero Dark 30 in the theater. It was pretty sure I'd hate it. What it said about torture. But I don't comment on movies I haven't seen. And I knew I wanted to comment. What? It sounds... Also, again, that's the thing. Is that Ben Burgess is so fucking stupid. The idea that saying someone is a TERF is bad, he can't do it. Yeah, being a TERF, it definitely sounds bad. I mean, it might be bad. But is it actually transphobic? Now, as we've previously established, Dave Chappelle saying trans people shouldn't be in public, that's not actually transphobic. So, who knows what being on Team TERF would mean in Ben Burgess's eyes. All I know is that Ben Burgess blocked me on fucking Twitter for making a goddamn joke. That's all I know. And he's out here defending some rich comedian who's defending a billionaire. That's all I know. While I, someone that gets 12 viewers on YouTube and has no money, am getting canceled. He goes out there and defends the rich and powerful comedians, the rich and powerful authors. That's all I know. Ben Burgess is a scam, folks. The whole thing. The whole thing's a scam. That's right. This whole video is just for petty grievances. And by the way, in Ben Burgess's last tweet to me, he said, I hope she gets a hobby. I'm not going to get a hobby. Look at all these half-finished hobbies. Look, I got Legos up there that I haven't finished, right? I don't know where I'm putting. I got a video game collection that I haven't finished. I got clothes that I haven't folded. I start hobbies and I never finish them. So, you're in for a world of it, Ben. You're in for a world. Anyway, that's all I got for today. I'm gonna be honest, I'm really fucking high right now. So, this is the world that we're living in. I've been bombarded with BS defenses of him all day. Now, again, I have not seen the special. If someone wants to give me $50, I will watch the special. $50? But I'm certainly not going to watch it for free. I'll tell you that much. Is it the same stuff from before that's not actually transphobic? Nothing better than a cis guy telling us what's transphobic and what's not. Anyway, folks, again, thank you all for watching the show today. I usually do a short show on Saturday, so I managed to fill 40 minutes. I hope that's enough. I know I didn't edit the videos from yesterday. I'm going to do that when I get home from the protest. Thank you all for dealing with me. I don't remember much of my live stream from yesterday, but I'm sure it was good, so I'm going to advertise it. Go watch the video. Apparently, I banned Jay Creates, apparently. I don't remember why or how that happened, but it did happen according to reports. I have it on good authority that they banned. I don't know who they is, but they banned Jay Creates. I'm sure it was a joke, but there's a lot of stuff. But anyway, I don't know what or when I'm going to stream today, but I can guarantee you it will probably be on the shorter end. It probably will be less than an hour. So I don't know when, I don't know what, but I guarantee you it will be on the shorter end. And so we will continue the Spook 5 Killer later. But thank you all. I got fucked up yesterday. I don't know what else to tell you. And I'm probably going to get fucked up again today because I'm on a bender. And so as a result, I will see y'all later. Y'all have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your day. And Huckleberry Hound. I don't know what else to tell you.
And say, I'm not a beta male. I'm not a beta male. You know, you're a beta male.
Beta.
And say, I'm not a beta male. I'm not a beta male. You know, you're a beta male.
Beta.
And say, I'm not a beta male. I'm not a beta male. You know, you're a beta male.
Beta.
And say, I'm not a beta male. I'm not a beta male. And say, I'm not a beta male. I'm not a beta male. You know, you're a beta male. And say, I'm not a beta male. I'm not a beta male. You know, you're a beta male.
Beta.
And say, I'm not a beta male. I'm not a beta male. You know, you're a beta male. And say, I'm not a beta male. I'm not a beta male. You know, you're a beta male.
Beta.
And say, I'm not a beta male. I'm not a beta male. You know, you're a beta male.
Beta.
And say, I'm not a beta male. I'm not a beta male. You know, you're a beta male.
Beta.
And say, I'm not a beta male. I'm not a beta male. You know, you're a beta male.
Beta.
And say, I'm not a beta male. I'm not a beta male. You know, you're a beta
Beta.